What's up, YouTube fam? I just had to come at you guys today because sometimes we got to let those people go. Sometimes we got to let people go and quit trying to hold on to things. When people mistreating you and treating you wrong, you don't know where you stand, let it go. Let it go. Y'all excuse how I look because that wind blowing me every which way but loose. But let them go. You don't deserve that. You deserve a peace of mind. You deserve clarity. You deserve someone that's going to listen to you, that's going to support you, understand you. You do not have to just sit around and figure out why this person don't like me, why they mistreating me, or keep on calling them or keep on texting them and trying to get understanding of why they're mistreating you. It's a reason why they mistreating you. You know why? Because they aren't supposed to be in your life. So God sometimes will put you through situations for people to keep hurting you so you can remove them. Now, on some instances, you can remove someone and, get them out your life. But the thing is, they possibly, during that time you remove them, they possibly can get themselves together and they'll know you standing on business. So they possibly could get themselves together in the meantime. But I would say remove yourself completely. And it's for family members, lovers, anyone, friends, anyone that mistreats you, that takes from you, hurt you, any type of way. Quit trying to hold on to them. Stop trying to get a resolution. Stop trying to get the clarity. Stop trying to get closure. Let them go. Because at the end of the day, all you're doing is hurting yourself. At the end of the day, all you're doing is can't grow because you keep on focusing on them, trying to see why they're doing what they're doing. They're doing that because they're hurt in the inside. Because they're lacking somewhere and they enjoy hurting other people. So only way you can stop that is to block them, to let them go, to live your life and not let them be a part. And you know what you can be doing in the meantime while they out there probably manipulating the next person? You can be getting yourself together. You can be in your credit right. You can go get that associates, that master's, all them degrees you want, or them trades, and your main focus, if you got children, your main focus definitely need to be on your kids. This for the male and females. Don't never let someone take you away from taking care of your kids. No love should be worth that. Don't break it with nobody and be like, oh, now it's about me and my kids. They should have been priority from the jump. You get what I'm saying? Because there's some wicked people out here. It seems like of the world today, and it's probably been going on, but the world today, it's like people are just out here just to hurt people on purpose. They really on that type of time. And I would say stay clear of those type of people. If you're feeling drained after you talk to them, if you're feeling worthless, confused, worried, don't know where you stand, don't understand why they keep using you or calling you every time they need something, but when you need them, they're not around, them the people you need to get rid of. And you might love them down to the ground and to the floor. And you know what they'll tell you? I love you too, but love don't supposed to hurt. So they obviously can't be loving you. They obviously think that's love because they think they pop up and show up for you every now and then, but they're not actually there. You're going to know when you love properly. You're going to know when somebody cares and support you and want to be there. Trust me, because it's not going to hurt. It's going to feel easy. So when someone come into your life and make it easy and they want to love you and support you, and I'm saying this ain't just relationship, this on all aspects. You're going to know because you're going to feel great about yourself and you're not going to feel worried, concerned, and confused. They're going to always give you that reassurance. If you're around people you can't get the reassurance, that means they don't like you. They got a little spitefulness towards you, and don't try to figure out why. That's the thing. I used to be like that. I used to try to figure out why. Why are they acting this way? Why are they mistreating me? Why they don't understand? Why I'm not getting the clarity? Them people didn't like me. And guess what? As soon as I backed away, guess what they started doing? Blowing up the phone lines, texting, sending messages through Messenger. You know why? Because they want to see Am I stressed about them or down about them? Or am I happy and moved on and moved forward? And what do I got going on? They actually don't want nothing. They'll make it seem like they're coming around to love you down to the floor, but they're actually just trying to see where you standing at and how high you think you've got so they can beat you back down. I'm trying to tell you, watch out for them type of people, because we keep trying to save the people that's hurting us. We keep trying to, oh, they just act like that. Oh, they just in a bad mood. Oh, they going through something right now. No, but you might see them hee ha ha smiling, and everybody else saying, or the next person saying, oh, they such a great person, but to you, you get the bullshit part of them. You get the fuck shit. Okay? Pardon my French, but we keeping it real right now. You'll get that part of them while everybody else get the hey, but the whole time they're ignoring you and making it seem like you don't exist because they getting the high off that's boosting their ego. And you'll know you're around the wrong people if you say any little thing of expressing your feelings and it triggers them. Wrong person to be around. That should be a red flag, because like they said, a lot of people show their red flags from the jump and we just overlook it. We be like, no, they just going, like I said, they'll be like, they just going through something, or they just stressed. They'll come back around. No, once they show that red flag, deuces. Just like them people that you don't like off jump, and you be deuces to them, or they can kiss your ass, a middle finger to them. You got to start doing that to the people that you claim that you love that's bullshitting on you. You got to start doing them like that. You cannot keep trying to fix that. You cannot, because they might come back around good for 2 weeks or a month, and then they back on the same bullcrap. You cannot keep putting yourself through that. I'm trying to tell you, all it's going to do is drain you. All it's going to do is keep you back farther behind, keep you mad, keep you upset, keep you hurt. Once you get them people out of your life, you're going to get that clarity. You're going to feel so good about yourself. You're going to wake up each day praising, thanking God, and then you're going to go on with your day and be around the happy folks that like you actually, and not them bullshitting ass people. And don't get me wrong, you're going to miss them. You're going to miss the support they once did give, or the little, when they act in they good mood, when they act like they really down for you. You're going to miss that, because they probably do it to the max, make you feel so great at the time. You're going to miss all that. Trust me, you will. But it's not worth it. Sometimes you got to put your foot down until you start having them boundaries, blocking, cutting people off, not letting them know what you're doing on the daily, every hour, around the clock, every minute, sending them pictures all day, updating them, just keeping them out your life completely. They ain't gonna know which way to go. They're gonna be like, oh my goodness, he or she is really standing on business right here. He or she ain't playing with me right now. I don't even know what they're doing. I ain't heard from them in months. I ain't heard from them in years. I ain't seen them in so long. I'm trying to tell you, it's somebody I loved a lot, close to kin. I ain't gonna be too specific. They was on some BS with me. I felt like I was feeling mistreated by them, and they called me and was like, okay, because I ended up having a birthday, and they didn't even call for the birthday to say happy birthday. But they ended up calling me like, hey, what's going on? Why you take me off your social media? What's the problem? We need to communicate if it's a problem. Like, what's the problem? You knew what you said to me, and you knew you weren't even down for me anyway. Now you just can't see pictures and what I posted. So now you all of a sudden concerned, miss me with that bullshit. And now that's been since 2019. I ain't talked to them since. I had a loved one reach out to me and was like, why you ain't talking to such and such? I need to clear the air. And nah, bullshit, because you the one always letting people come in your life hurt you, and you always putting them, raising the bar up so high on them, and they come in your life and hurt you. I'm not finna go through the same thing. I'm not finna keep family member blood, and I'm not finna title, or not. I'm not finna keep letting you come around and hurt me and mistreat me, because that shit hurts. It really hurts on the low. And I'm not one of them type that act like, oh, I don't have feelings or not. I have a lot of love and feelings. I'm based off love, respect, and loyalty. And when you cross me in some type of way on purpose because you hurt, I gotta let you go. But see, that was easy to do for that person. But then I was like, because it's easy to cut off kin folks, but then we got to get in the habit of cutting off these lovers and friends that be on that bullshit too. We can't just let, it just be kin folks. We got to cut them off too. Don't be letting them come and trick you around and seduce you or entice you with their lustiness and all that. Nope, you got to overlook that. If you feel like you about to break, you better pray hard that you don't break. I'm trying to tell you, because it is great people out there in the world. If you consider yourself a great person, just know it's other great people out there in the world as well. And that's how I look at things. If I consider myself a great person, then I'm like, it gotta be other great people like that, like that's around, that's like me. It have to be. And if you feel like it's not, then you need to start praying on it. You need to start praying about that and see if, God will. He will start bringing in better people for you. You know, that better friends, better close to kin, a better lover, husband, and partner, all that type of stuff. Quit letting the people break you down. I've seen people let folks break them down to the point they're at the mental hospital. I've seen people let folks break them down so much that they on medication now. It's not that serious. Sleepless nights, ain't eating, all that person did was abuse them. Yeah, you might have came from a background where you got, lack of love, lack of care and affection, lack of attention, and you felt like this person that's mistreating you gave you all of that. No, that means you need some inner healing. Because some people so used to where they come from of begging people for the love and affection and attention that they need, that when they have that partner that's on that same bullshit, they so familiarized where they be like, this is love. This is what it is. No, that's not healthy. That is not healthy. We got to stop having these toxicity situations and thinking it's healthy. Thinking it's the right way, because it's not healthy and you deserve better on all aspects. And I would say keep on I'll say keep on Xing those people out, crossing the people out that don't need to be there, and keep on putting the healthy people in your life. And if you're not, at the moment, if you're not ready to find healthy people, just a second, guys. If you're not ready to find those healthy people quite yet, work on yourself. Work on yourself. Become your own best friend. Become your own lover. Start hitting those mark points that you feel like you was lacking thereof before. If you got some skills, if you want to be a content creator, if you want to do something or go to this certain so and that you sewing art, start getting back into that stuff. I know those people made it seem like they had your back and was supporting you through it, but no, you don't need them. You don't need them. Let them go on their own healing journey while you get yourself together. Like I said, who knows, in the future you might reconnect with them and they might be in a better standing than what they was before. But until then, you need to let them go, because all they're going to keep doing is hurting you. All they're going to keep doing is putting you through the same bull crap. We see it over and over again. And don't just talk about it. Oh, I'm leaving this today. I'm leaving her today. I ain't going back around there. You got to really put in that action. You got to really put in that work. And you keep it busy and loving yourself, it's going to make you put in that work. That's going to start making you stand on that business that you need to be standing on from the jump. And then once you get yourself together, standing on that business, always being occupied, got your skills, your hobbies, and then you reconnect with the world again, at least you know when you see bullshit, boom, you got some positivity to go back to. You don't have to go back to hiding under a rock, crying and wondering and worrying, because you got some positive over here. They're not on your level. You're gonna let them hurt people go be with the hurt people, because some people ain't gonna change and some will. So I do give people the benefit of the doubt, because some people will change and get themselves better, and some just ain't gonna change. Okay, so be prepared for that too. Some gonna change, some ain't gonna change. Okay. And that's just the truth, point blank, period. And you know what's the crazy part about it? The people that hurt you the most always want you to understand why they're hurting you. They're always going to make it seem like you deserve it, and you is the reason, and what you said and what you did. You probably didn't even say much or nothing, and they will still be like, well, I don't like that. But then like we communicated on what you don't like and do like about that situation. You just want to find a reason to tweak out on me and make me feel bad and hurt my feelings because that's something you love to do. You get a kick and a joy out of it. We finna stop this bullshit. We finna cut those people out. Block they ass. Yes, you might cry. Yes, you might have a drink or a smoke after it. Get it out your system. But you know what? Go on with your life. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. You might unblock them and check again or whatever. But let that shit, let them go. Period. Find you a new tribe. Find you a healthy tribe. You don't need their reassurance. You don't need their validation. It's basically like you have a mental funeral for them. I hate to say it, but it's basically like you taking the shovel and you throwing that dirt on them because you putting them to rest. They can no longer disturb your peace. And if you notice that someone put you in a space that's so unhealthy that you having bad thoughts or anything that you shouldn't be, any thoughts that you shouldn't be having, or if you feel like you're not yourself, you tried everything, you tried prayer, you tried talking to friends, I would say go seek therapy. Professional therapy. Go seek it. Get some help. Especially if you want to avoid like medications and all that type of stuff for, the chemical imbalance of the brain. Go seek some help so you get that refresh. So you can get everything off of your chest that's been bothering you, hurting you. You can dump it off on that therapist. That's what they get paid for. Okay, I really suggest that. I think people need to start taking advantage of the resources we have out there to save yourself. Because this, like I said, it's a spiritual attack out there. And we got more and more bad people that's, or hurt people that's ready to hurt people that's not hurting or that want the peace and love. It's more bad people that's hurting people that know how to love and that's good to others. It's like they purposely do that. They see like, oh, she's a good, nice person. Or he's a good, nice person. Let me find a way to hurt him. Let me find any way to destroy that person mentally, spiritually, break them. And they go on about their day. And they go on about their day and they go on to the next person and hee ha ha and laugh with them. And the next person might say, oh, that's a good woman. That's a good man. He's so nice. But the whole time he mistreats the people that loves him, or she mistreats the people that loves her. I see it over and over again. I see it too much and they have to stop. It will stop with you stopping it first. Okay. We all in this together because it's a repeated cycle. It ain't gonna stop just because you got rid of one person or two person. You gotta just stay on the alert at all times, okay? All right, this is just part one of this. I'll make more videos about this, but I just want everybody to hang in there, stay strong. If you're going through something, stand on your business of getting that person out of your life, them people that's disturbing your peace, that's bringing all kind of negative stuff around. You can't never get no peace. You can't even think clear. They're never reassuring you. Let them go. Okay, that's your assignment for right now. Okay, till next time, make sure you click like and subscribe. Okay, peace out.